Note on I can see the smallest things and the Gazebo um, by Raymond Carver. From the collection of stories, what we talk about when we talk about love. Mentioned in Birdman, and since I kept seeing parts of this acclaimed movie, it kept coming back until I looked up, and then I discovered Raymond Carver, and he's a wonderful writer. I'm very happy with that, thrilled. In Gazebo, we have three characters to keep it in line with the movies, two lead roles and a cameo appearance or supporting role. We have Holly, Duane, and Juanita. Holly and Duane, um, shall we say, in love with each other? Love is complicated. The Charlie Partana from Pretty Zanner, played by masterfully by Jack Nicholson in his golden age. With the Bucket List and some others, he made some bad roles, but anyway, he keeps saying about in love is temporary. I've read it in a magazine. So are they in love? Perhaps there's recrimination. Holly says, I can't stand it anymore. I want to move to Nevada. And Duane protests, but still he is guilty as charged. Holly has hired a Mexican woman, hence the rightfulness, the correctness of the Trump theory. We need to build a beautiful big wall that Mexico would pay for to keep away these Latinos who, see what they do, they just bring couples, American, good Native American, not native, sorry, that would be something else, white American couples, they separate. I'm joking, of course, and that's a stupid idea. Trump is a clown, but let me not divulge too much, digress too much. So she hired Juanita, and in the first place she called Duane Mister. Then they were on first name basis. One day, as she was fixing something in a bathroom in the room of the motel, because they're in charge of a motel, Juanita was cleaning, and one thing led to another, and they had sex in that room. I didn't mention some years back, Duane and Holly were called to manage this hotel, and she keeps the books. Not so much lately. She fucks the books. It's more like it. While he had been fixing things around the hotel, tiles, some painting were needed, the bushes, but in the last period, no more. They cannot care less, it seems, and she's not accurate with the money. She's overcharging here and then taking less there. Complaints, people moved. Even now, as they are telling, as we're listening to their story, they're in an apartment making some love, but also disputing while potential customers are standing in front of the closed door and horning, using a horn, because there's no one there. The managers, people in charge, are just having other things to do. So it's not going well. Let's finish this one and just mention a few words about the other. I could see the smallest things. In here we have a couple married. Nancy, married to Cliff, and Sam is their neighbor, who's also a widower. Sam has something to show Nancy, and it's some slugs. He's from a cuckoo's nest, if you ask me. I'm just kidding. As a widower, he had to suffer a big loss, and that surely had an impact. For he's so upset with these little creatures, too obsessed, overreaction beyond my understanding. And I must say, I felt sorry for the poor things, when he used poison on them. True, we have to draw the line somewhere. That's something I know. I've read Alex Stefanescu said in one thing. What do we do? Because when we breathe, if we push it to a limit, we kill small creatures, very small, tiny indeed. But so what do we do about bacteria? We let them kill us in case of our viruses, or in case of an infection. What about mosquitoes, flies, and other pests? True, a Buddhist would just say do not kill anything, but we're not Buddhists. I'm not.